What if I told you one goal in the final seconds changed football history for an entire country? Nobody expected this match to deliver such brutal drama. South African national soccer team and Canada men's national soccer team entered this round of 32 clash at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, knowing this was bigger than just another game. This was history in the making. For the first time ever, both nations had reached the knockout stage of a World Cup. One dream would continue. One dream would end in heartbreak. The match took place at the electric Los Angeles Stadium in California, and from the opening whistle, the tension was unreal. Both teams came out with intensity, fighting for every ball and refusing to give anything away. Canada looked sharper in the opening stages. They moved the ball quickly, pressed aggressively, and created the better chances in the first half. Then came the first huge moment. Canadian defender Moise Bamido rose high inside the box and powered a header toward goal. The Canadian fans were already celebrating. It looked like a certain goal. But what happened next shocked everyone. Aubrey Modiba produced a heroic goal line clearance, stopping the ball at the very last second. An unbelievable save. South Africa survived. Moments later, the pressure kept building. Canada attacked again, and this time Richie Laryea went down inside the penalty area after a challenge from Kaliso Mado. The Canadian players screamed for a penalty. Fans held their breath. But the referee said no. No penalty. Game on. Even though Canada looked more dangerous, South Africa held their ground. The first half ended exactly as it started, 0-0. But everyone could feel this game was building towards something massive. Then everything changed in the second half. South Africa came out looking far more organized and confident. They started growing into the match. They pressed harder. They attacked with more purpose. They finally began creating dangerous moments of their own. Oswin Apollos tested Canada with a dangerous long-range effort. It was heading toward goal. But Canadian goalkeeper Maxime Crepeau reacted brilliantly and pushed it away. Huge save. As the clock kept ticking, the tension became unbearable. Both teams were fighting. Both teams were desperate. Neither side wanted extra time. Then Canada made a huge move. In the 74th minute, they brought on their biggest weapon. Alphonso Davies entered the match, and instantly, everything felt different. This was his first appearance in the tournament after sitting out during the group stage. The energy changed immediately. His pace, his explosiveness, his presence. Canada suddenly looked dangerous again. Still, South Africa refused to break. Their defense stood strong. Led by goalkeeper Ronwen Williams, they absorbed wave after wave of pressure. It looked like extra time was inevitable. Then, and this is where the game exploded. Second minute of stoppage time. Canada launched one final attack. A dangerous cross came in from the right side. South Africa cleared it, but only halfway. The ball dropped right outside the box and landed at the feet of Steven Eustáquio. One touch, one look, one moment. He struck it perfectly. Low, precise, powerful. The ball flew into the bottom left corner. Goal for Canada. Absolute chaos. The stadium erupted. Canadian players exploded in celebration. The bench stormed the field. Pure emotion. Pure madness. Heartbreak for South Africa. Euphoria for Canada. A single moment changed everything. Canada had done it. A dramatic 1-0 victory. A historic win. And with that late dagger, Canada booked their place in the next round of the FIFA World Cup. For South Africa, it was devastating. They fought with everything they had. But football can be cruel. One goal, one moment, one heartbreak, and one unforgettable night in World Cup history.